This is Josiah Plays Deus Ex Mankind Divided Breach. Alright, so in this one, I can't get detected or I automatically lose. And there are
foreign entity detected by optic sensors.
An obnoxious number of lasers and turrets that want to detect me. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Eidos! Man, it feels like forever since I've seen you, Eidos. Bursting through a cyber wall, suffering from the effects of a virus. Yes. How you doing, Eidos? Wait, one more shot here. Okay, we'll sneak in here. This time, right after I get the thing, I'm just gonna activate cloaking and jam over here into this. Oh, fuck! I forgot about the laser right here. I literally just stood there and let the laser hit me in the face. You've been rather ill, unfortunately. Oh no, that sounds terrible. Sorry to hear that. Are you starting to feel better, or are you still in the teeth of it?
Server threat detected.
You're currently getting better. That's good. That's real good. Okay. Now as it goes away, as soon as the...
Optics detect foreign entity.
So this time, let's not take this laser to the face. I gotta go past the laser, hack this thing,
Unauthorized presence detected.
sneak out here, get into the wall cover. Now, here. I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna cloak, press the thing, get in here, decloak. Alright. Now. Is there a guy right here? There is, but I don't think, well, whatever. Cloak, exit. Yes! Yes, okay. Data extraction successful. Stealth run. All data found. What? Yeah, this is pretty interesting, Eidos. And there's stories in this, which I wasn't expecting. You work on, like, cases and stuff, and they're pretty extensive. Pretty cool. Got a firewall key fragment. Leaderboards is not something I care about. I'm level 8. The defenses are getting worse. So now I can do the next part of my story, my investigation here in DF3 town. Like, oh, a reward node, though. I definitely want that. Got a cash pack, 1.1B. Could I get a fucking Lancer rifle, please? Lancer rifle. That's not a Lancer rifle. Lancer rifle. That's also not a Lancer rifle. No, it's a fucking revolver. Ooh, I'll take a biocell though. And a frag mine, I guess. Alright, I don't have enough money to buy another thing. I'm saving my praxis point. Breach mode means 150% more triangles. Yes, everything is triangles. So much triangles. Now, let's get rid of this fucking revolver. I'll break it into parts. I'm saving up all my parts for when I get a Lancer rifle so I can upgrade the shit out of it. I mean, this sniper rifle is nice, but it's not, it can't be silenced. You can't shut it up! I'm starting to stockpile some biocells and stuff. That's good. Alright. See, we did this case already, Dust What the Doctor Ordered. It was a 15-part investigation where you had to hack into different things and like find different files to investigate what happened to this little girl who VersaLife fucked over, basically, and you're trying to figure out why she died, and then you've got to speak to like these different experts like that try to help you sort out the data, and then they tell you where to go next, and you go and you hack something else, and you get more records and files and stuff, and finally you get it all figured out, and you solve it. And then there's a news story about it.
Back now to that confusing tale.
But we're not going to watch the news story again. I'm going to be right back in like 25 minutes. Okay, Robert, but realize the next 25 minutes are going to be the most exciting of my entire stream. When you think programming, you think triangles. So now we're working on this one. About somebody who says his robot design was basically stolen or something. But I don't think it's telling the truth, because we're already finding holes in the client's story. You know, you find files like this that you read and stuff, and then you have, like, conversations. You have these, like, IM conversations with... And they're actual conversations where you get to decide what you're gonna say and stuff. With various people on the net. It's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. Alright. So, let's go get the next... I did that one. Let's go get the next part of the investigation here. So this one is a stealth required one again, so if I get detected at all, I automatically fail. And I need 18 fragments. This one's going to be a pain in the ass, I'll bet. No data towers in here. Interesting. Oh no, I lied. There's a couple right there. Let's put the gun away.
Authorization granted. Proceed.
And you know, you get Augs in this. You get most of the same kind of Augs that Adam Jensen can get in the regular game. There's a few things that are different though. Like, you can get a double and triple jump, which are freaking cool. And like, you can remote hack some different things that you can't in the main game. And there's a few other ones that are different or new. But for the most part, a lot of the Augs are the same. And you have to level up and get praxis points, you know. Malik's here! Breach mode's pretty interesting. I mean, it's not, like, amazing, but it's pretty interesting. Where did that guy go that was just here?
Warning. Possible presence detected.
He's suspicious.
Execute investigation.
I'm gonna punch that fucking enemy software. Yeah. Get some. Like, I'll show you my double jump. See, you can jump again in midair. And you can get another level of it, which is a triple jump, which is pretty sweet. Alright, so I got some fragments, but I need a lot more. Are there any more? I've got smart vision, just like I do. Oh, smart vision makes the fragments show up. That's fucking useful, actually. Sometimes they can be hard to find. And you have to do different things in different missions. Some of them you have to eliminate certain enemies, and there's bosses occasionally that are really hard that you have to eliminate. And some of them you have to just collect a certain amount of data from these data towers. And other ones you have to find these fragments of data like this. And different ones have different rules. Some of them are timed. Some of them you have to maintain stealth. Some of them you have to not use augmentations. You know, each one has its own. See, that's a big armored guy that's probably a pain in the ass to kill. I don't think I can, like, one-shot him with anything. I kind of want to find out, though. If I use the sniper rifle and I switch it to armor piercing, can I take that dude out in one shot? Nope. Instantly detected, instantly fail the mission. You're tired from last night's streaming? You've been sleeping on and off this morning? That's cool. I just kind of took a little nap myself right before this.
Archiving server security diagnostics.
Hacking's way more cool than they make it look in... Yeah, apparently hackers are trying... EMP bullets... Well, all those do is, like, stun. They don't even do damage. So if I shot him with an EMP bullet, I would immediately be detected and fail. Oh, fuck! I forgot about that guy. I just fucking face pulled that dude. I forgot about that dude. Damn. And some of the missions have been kind of like a platform type situation, where there's like a giant like pits that you just infinite death pits to fall into, and you had to jump from platform to platform and not fall in and stuff. And some of them have like hazards, like virtual cyber fire that'll burn you or different things like that. I've done quite a few missions on this thing now. There's quite a lot of them. Let's get up here. Let's get this and this and this. And the designs and layouts of the areas are all quite different from mission to mission. And you can't save your game. There's no save scumming in this. There's no quick save, no loading. You just succeed or fucking fail. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take that guy down with a takedown, because I have no other way to kill him without getting detected. And I can't have him tromping around down there while I'm trying to collect these fragments. So I'm just gonna cloak for a second, just to make sure we don't have a problem. I'm waiting for my energy to regen. At least he's got a nice predictable... Please tell me I can do a takedown on this guy. I can't? I can't do a takedown on the heavy? Okay, I'm just gonna have to avoid him then. This is gonna be a straight up pain. Oh, I can hack these things though. Let's see. I should mark him.
Unverified audible disturbance detected.
Oh shit.
Inspect
Distance to
sector.
origin reduced.
What's he gonna do?
Sector scan complete. Zero threat.
Alright, he can find me.
Acknowledged.
Can't make too much noise. They're made out of squares, the most evil of shapes. Yeah, you streamed like 12 hours yesterday, Malik. That was a lot. I usually don't stream that much in one day. Oh fuck, I almost got seen. This is an unstable, like, EMP type box. If I blow that up, it basically does like an EMP bomb type effect. But that won't do me any good here. Wait a minute, maybe if I EMP him, it will stun him and then I can take him out without him detecting me. Seems kind of worth trying. Alright, hold on. Let's take the silencer off. I mean, I'm probably gonna fail the mission right now, because this is probably a bad idea.
Changing to optimal
Yeah.
attack angle.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. I thought maybe it would stun him and he wouldn't be detecting me, and then I could switch to my other ammo and kill him. But no, I was incorrect. That's not how this is gonna go down.
Cyber secure.
Compiling data.
Let's kill this motherfucker.
Unverified audible disturbance detected.
Yeah, come detect.
Communicate disturbance.
Come investigate, son. Punching that evil software. The ending was interesting of the main game. It ended a little bit abruptly. A little bit sooner than I thought it would, and it was nothing to write home about. The ending wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad either. It was fine. It was good enough. What I did like was that there were a lot of different ways to solve the final encounter. It was much improved over the boss fights in the, I mean, there were like, you could let the guy live, you could kill him in multiple different ways that involve not firing a single shot. You could obviously just kill him by shooting him like a normal person. You could actually hack a certain thing to open up the doors and let you leave. You could leave the boss fight and just go back to the normal area before that and do whatever the fuck you want. Alright, what? Wait. Oh, we've already been up here. I'm nervous to go in the next room, because every time I go in the next room, I fail the mission. And I can't quick save, man. I don't remember what the theory you formed at the beginning in Jensen's apartment was. I really wish I could take this guy out, but there's just no way to do it with what I have. So I guess I'll stop fucking around. Double jump! Get out of here, unstable cube.
Anomaly detected. Audible. Minor.
Alright, he shouldn't be able to see me up
Inspect
here.
sector for security threat.
You could skip the Arab boss with clip bug in HR, really? I didn't know about that.
Clear.
Return to waypoint patrol.
Alright, there's fucking lasers over there.
Audible disturbance detected. Minor.
Ensure source is zero threat.
Alright. He's looking for me. I need to collect 5 more of these things before I get spotted.
Investigation
Then what?
complete. Zero threat.
Confirmed.
Why do people feel the need to acknowledge each other in the chat? I assume you can read my... Well, you know, you're just saying hi to somebody, basically. If no, fuck! I jumped into the lasers, guys. I just jumped into the lasers like a fucking noob. This one's tricky. This one's a little bit tricky. Life is hard when I don't have a quick save to go back to whenever I want.
Accepted.
Hey, what? Come back here. I wonder if throwing one of these boxes at him... No, I shouldn't even try it. It's just gonna fucking get me detected again. Watch out for lasers. Do not step on lasers, Josiah. No lasers. I just jumped into the lasers!
Enhance and unsuccessful.
Okay.
Warning. Sensors detected audible anomaly.
Yeah, you heard me. Come get me.
Detector.
I just realized I can fucking cloak through those lasers. Why am I even tripping about those lasers? I should just cloak. I have cloaking. I bought it with hard-earned praxis points. Seriously? Alright, let's try this again.
Warning. Sensors detected audible anomaly.
Run inspection program.
Then after I finished the main game, I played the...
Threat level 0.
I played the
Return to standard
DLC
defensive
mission, and it was
operation.
kind of bad. Yeah, it's a little weird that they're so silent, you're right. Ooh. I'm just gonna cloak through these fucking lasers. Alright, I need 5 more. And then the bad thing is, once you get the objective, all of a sudden you get a time limit to escape. And new enemies spawn and shit. Which is going to be a real problem, because then, like, you have to escape, you have to get back to the entrance. Yes, and you do get a bonus for collecting extra, and you also get a bonus for doing it faster. You can see there's a timer ticking down up there at the top. And the longer I take, the lower my score is. And as I get low-ass fucking scores because I'm super slow. Alright, I only need one more, so I need to think about not only getting my one more, but then I need to think about my escape. And I still can't get detected as I'm escaping, or else I still fail the mission, so... it makes things pretty tricky.
An unauthorized access point is open.
Oh good. The fucking door is closed. Oh, all I have to do is open it. Alright. See, now I only have... well, I have a long time, apparently 3 minutes. A lot of times the time limit is much shorter. A lot of times it's under a minute to escape. Wait, is there seriously no... oh, I'm surprised. Usually when you're in this final escape part, new enemies spawn between you and the exit, but this time, nothing. Alright, cool. So my time was really bad, so my score is really low. Like, to find out how low my score is, we can take a look and see that some people got a score of 118,587. Like, some motherfucker did that shit in 20.8 seconds. It took me 4 minutes and 18 seconds. There's other ways you can boost your score as well. You get extra score for getting extra data. You get extra score for going fast. But then there's also these other things that you can use to, like, set modifiers to the rules of the... oh yeah, and as you complete more missions, the enemy stuff gets better and better. Now the guards will have a better chance of having armor and so forth. There's these things you can use. Oh cool, I got the Drozdov employee file. Let's check this out. So this is part 8 of the investigation. Examine Drozdov's employee file. I have found Sergei Drozdov's employee file. I won't know if it indicates his connection to my client until I examine it. At the very least, it might give me a sense of who this missing engineer is. Steiner Bisley GmbH, employee file, name Sergei Drozdov, employee number 637-347-646-998, date of birth March 15th, 1995. Nationality, naturalized American. Father, Yuri Drozdov. Mother, Dina Maracheva. History. Masters in Robotic Engineering, specialization in hydraulics from Massachusetts Institute of Technology. 3 years as engineer at Drive Robotics, Leeds, England. Supervisor, Pablos Escobons. 1 year as engineer at Orange Blue Robotics, Charleston, North Carolina, USA. Supervisor, Andrea Pandarask. 1 year as laboratory technician at Northeast Tech Lab. Supervisor, Sandra Batt. Performance evaluation. Drozdov has shown much improvement in work habits and attitude since being transferred to the current project. He has demonstrated vigorous dependability, an avaricious appetite for information, and frequently goes out of his way to work with other departments within the project. My recommendation is a promotion to Assistant Lead Engineer in the next fiscal year. F. Foss Mueller, Head of Project Phoenix. Also known as Project Fairphos, which is its original name. And they were building this crazy robot, or designing. They were doing this. They were making this fucking thing. This crazy crab tank bot. And the client hired us because he said that he was the one that designed that shit and they stole his design. But as we're looking into this stuff, we're finding that that might not actually be true. Alright, disciplinary notices. 1 demerit point for tardiness, 4 demerits for misplacing laboratory access card. Note regarding Incident 112 investigation. Drozdov is still wanted for questioning. He seems to have abandoned his apartment and has managed to avoid all attempts to locate him. Investigators uncovered evidence within the apartment that suggests Drozdov was in communications with the RFS, Russian Federated States. So, what I'm assuming we've got going on here is he's the one that tried to hack in and steal the files on the project, and then he ran. But maybe he was working with the Russians to get the info for them, so maybe they're the ones that are behind the data theft. I don't know. But now what's going to probably happen is we're going to have to go and talk to one of our expert contacts. Either Shadow Child, she's like the hacker that sets you up in this whole ripping thing in the beginning. She's kind of like your boss, basically. Or these other ones that are experts in other fields that you talk to that help you with the investigations. Oh yeah, now we got to talk to Fairbanks. I don't think we've talked to Fairbanks before. We've talked to... Who did we talk to before? Watchstand 68, he's the military guy. And Shorthand is the medical guy. So we haven't even talked, we've never met Fairbanks. Alright. You're making a grilled cheese and noodles? That sounds good. What kind of noodles? Chat with Fairbanks. A note added to Drozdov's file after Incident 112 indicates he may be connected to the Russian Federated States. To verify whether or not my client is involved with them, I need Fairbanks, the analyst, to cross-reference her database. Fairbanks has an interesting-looking avatar. Oh no, she doesn't know how to use English in her chatting. Fairbanks. Fairbanks. Fairbanks? I could use your help with something related to Steiner Bisley. Is now a good time? Hello to you too. You must be that new Ripper. Heard what you did for the Thompson family. Nice work. Oh, that was our first case. Oh, and you have to pay these people for their help. So, I could try to charm out of the fee. I could be unnecessarily brusque. Now we're gonna go with this one. Thanks, it felt good to reunite them. I didn't get to speak to them, but I'm sure they were good people who didn't deserve what happened. How many cases have you been involved in? Sad face. Great. You're the chatty type. Alright, I don't like Fairbanks. This one's annoying me already. Let's skip the part where I read you my resume and jump straight to the part where I help you. My time is precious. Since this is our first rodeo, I'll charge you 10,000 credits up front, no negotiation. Well, I have 16,000, so I can pay it. And it looks like there's not going to be any way to get a discount or anything, so... Take my 10,000. Credit transfer to Fairbanks account. Great! Smiley face. You said you needed my help with something from Steiner Bisley. What is it? Send to the file. I've learned that a Sergei Drozdov may work for the RFS. I'm hoping you can tell me if he has anything to do with my client, Pajitnov. Russian Federated States, huh? Alright, then let's see if Drozdov is RFS material. I'm guessing you want to know if your client has ties to the Russians as well. Let me run the names. Hang on. He's checking Hacker Google. Hacker Wiki. The underground hacking wiki. Got something. Red flags on both Drozdov and Pajitnov. Nothing concrete, but both are handles that have tenuous links to a suspected RFS spy. I was thinking they might be the same person. Does that mean my client and this Drozdov are the same person? Maybe, but there could be any number of reasons for your client to use the handle Pajitnov, so I can't say for certain. We can't overlook the fact that both of those names have RFS connections. If the Russians are making a play for Project Phoenix's tech, it must be something big. Renewable energy source. The project involves a prototype of a military robot. Could that be what the RFS is after? The hidden wiki. Yeah, Eidos says, in a world where literally every single government is controlled by the Illuminati and later MJ12, state espionage is much less consequential. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, it's a combat robot. Watchstand would tell you that robots are evolving fast and are the next big thing over augmented soldiers. They're being used more frequently on battlefields. If the Russians know about this prototype, you can be sure they're interested. They've been in conflict with nations to the south since as far back as 2016. Developing Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan, and are making their latest play for Afghanistan. Whatever Project Phoenix is, the RFS probably thinks it would give their military forces the upper hand. To know for sure, you're going to have to find out more about the technology behind it. End of conversation. Alright, so then the next thing I have to do is find data on Project Phoenix and DF4 Talon Pike. Evidence suggests that my client is Drozdov. This Russian spy failed to acquire the data once before, and may be using the breach and me as a way to get it. Data on Project Phoenix should tell me what the RFS is after. So that one is back over here. So to get to it, I have to go through some of these other ones. So I went through all these ones on this side of the hyperlink. Let's see, right? I did all of these. And then I go through the hyperlink. Let's see. Then there's a firewall up there. What is that one? That one's got a special looking color. But I can't actually scroll up there because that area is locked to me because of the firewall. There's another hyperlink that I'm not going to be able to do because you need 100% completion. And I'm never ever going to get 100% completion. To get 100% completion on these missions, you have to do 3 things. That's what these 3 icons are. You have to, for each one, you have to beat a certain score, complete it within a certain very short amount of time, and get all the data in the thing. Not just the amounts you need for the mission, but all the data. And if you do all 3 of those things for every single mission, then you have 100% completion. And then you can go into like some special areas. But I'm never going to ever I mean, just to give you an idea here, this one you have to complete in 18 seconds. And it took me 3 minutes and 22 seconds. You have to get 71,000 score and I have 10,000. So like, there's no chance I will ever do it that fast and that good. Ever. Alright, we haven't done Garrison yet. Looks like we have to do Garrison to go anywhere else, because these other ones are all blocked off by this one. So this is a normal data extract from towers. There's no special rules for this one or anything, so... I don't remember anything about the assault on the Arctic. I mean, I remember it being mentioned, I guess, very vaguely. Or briefly. Oh, good. This one has a modifier. So you can use these things called modifiers as well. This is how you get your score up. There's ones called patches, which I don't have any of because I sell them all. Which give you extra difficulties, extra rules, like can only use pistols on this run, or you take extra damage from enemies, or your hit points drain over time, or you know, whatever, different, or there's a time limit, or whatever. There's different modifiers you can use, and if you use the bad ones, it jacks your score up. That's how people get those crazy high scores. And then there's these cheat ones as well, and I can use these, and they are one-shot items. I use one at the beginning of a mission, and it applies for the whole mission. Like I can have 130% movement speed for the whole mission, or extra pistol damage, or extra hit points, or whatever. And you find these in the loot box things. That's why I have so many of them. But I generally don't use them. Unless it's a super hard mission that I feel like I really need one for. Alright, so there's 3 data towers on the main level, and there's one up top on level 2, and there's a fucking turret. Good, good. That's what I like to see. Enemies will detect me 150% faster, which is okay, because it's not a stealth required mission. Well, yeah, you can do them separately, Saito, but
5808.
like, as far as I'm concerned, they're impossible. Not literally impossible.
181.
If I wanted to run a mission 300 times so that I could memorize it so perfectly that I could, you know, like, do it. But, I mean, that's what it would take. Oh, fuck.
Backup defense units initialized.
That guy detected me because I was jumping around like a moron.
Possible presence detected. Examine source location.
Listen, motherfucker. Now I've just pissed the whole place off. Where the fuck did that guy go? What is he doing over there?
Scan sector. Re-establish contact.
Oh shit. What else we got? We've got that thing. It's a moving turret. Well, that's fun. Gonna make yourself some breakfast with an acetaminophen chaser? Alright. Alright, what am I even doing in here? I'm hacking these blocks. Oh, there's one. Okay, we've got one going here. Icarus! Do I have to worry about the turret in here? No?
Warning.
Oh, see, I've already got enough data to complete this one. I just have to escape now. Fuck it.
Server detected.
Find offensive angle.
No sense in fighting your way out when you can just run to the exit and leave. Let's check out how well I did. Nice! I'm number 1537 in the world. That could be worse. Took me 3 minutes 20 seconds. This dude did it in 9 seconds. Motherfucker, 9 seconds. That's stupid. Oh, good. Enemies do extra damage. Extra damage from hazards. That's bad. That's all the, like, cyber fire stuff and everything. Alright, garrison's done. I can't go to that hyperlink. Oh, there's Talon Pike. What? I could go through this firewall and get to... That looks like a big boss one or something. Alright, well let's go to DF4 Talon Pike. Collect the fragments. Alright, well... Oh, it's fragments. I don't even need the data towers, other than getting more score.
Defend 34RA. Request accepted. Proceed.
Got some heavies.
Resume sector scan at waypoint FM112. Attempt to deploy additional units failed.
This rifle kind of sucks, actually.
Sensor unable to track threat.
Scan last known coordinates.
Threat is in elevated position. Warning. Projectile code detected.
Run inspection program.
It's not good against heavies. That's a lot of headshots in a row with a sniper rifle for the fucker not to be dead. Look how much health he has left! You weren't a big fan of HR? Oh, I loved HR. It was one of my favorite games.
Cyber threat not detected.
I liked Mankind Divided too. Like...
Threat position.
Acknowledged. Priority is to eliminate.
Moving to alternate coordinates.
You have to really put a lot of damage into these fuckers.
Detection of server threat unsuccessful.
Potential threats still present.
Closing in.
Maintain increased tactics.
Coordinated.
I mean, yeah, I could be using armor piercing, but I don't have very much of it.
Target is in higher coordinates. Using alternate offensive position.
So much for those guys. What I should have done was use those exploding boxes against them. No cyber fridges to throw, no. Unfortunately. Alright, here's... Like, these data towers, I don't even need these data towers for this mission. I don't need them at all. They're just extra bonus score. Because this isn't about data towers, it's about fragments. But now that I killed those guys, I can pretty much just run around in here at my leisure until I get all my fragments. Then shit's gonna get crazy because I see there's turrets behind the walls. And those walls are gonna open up and those turrets are gonna become active when I get my... Of course, turrets are dealable withable. What did you just say, Josiah? I said dealable withable, and this is how you deal with them. Using these red boxes. If I can get this red box up there to where that fucking turret is. I don't think I can, though. Not from here. Oh, oh, hey! Please do not blow up that box. I think I need to get the box a little bit closer to the turret. Don't look over here. That's how you fucking deal with turrets. Red box action. Alright, how many more of these things do I need? Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Did I just miss that ledge? Seriously? Alright, I need a few more. See, man, there's gonna be a gang of fucking turrets in a second. Alright, one more. One more. Yeah, needs more side. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna grab this. Turrets are about to start eating my ass. Run, 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 run. Okay, cool, I got out. Let's see how I did. Hey, I'm under 1,000. I'm the 972nd best in the world at this mission. That's not bad on time. 962 on score. Harasser's motherfucking ass did that mission in 24 seconds. That's some bullshit. Took me 6 minutes. Oh, hey, now I have 2 practice, I can get a good thing. That's not good. They're really getting buffed up now. They're really getting buffed up now. Alright, I got the Project Phoenix Research Update Report. Examine the Project Phoenix Research Update. I was unable to find the Project Phoenix data, again. However, a document I found on the project's latest developments had better shed light on where I can find the full data. To the investors, our goal here at Steiner Bisley GmbH is to create a self-sustaining system of renewable energy for our robotic units. To date, most batteries or other traditional power sources last no more than 5 hours or 50 kilometers traveled. This negatively affects troops in the field. Currently, infantry troops in various conflicts around the globe are forced to haul generators or recharging stations with them into battle. These stations are not only cumbersome, but the technology is often beyond the knowledge of regular troops. As a result, each battalion must enlist several specialists just to make sure all systems continue to function. The cost of training these specialists is often astronomical, and to be honest, highly impractical. I am excited to announce that a breakthrough regarding Project Phoenix has occurred. Clinical trials have been successful, and we have been authorized to move on to the next phase of testing. An unexpected discovery has proven that the technology behind Project Phoenix is even more efficient than initially anticipated. Robotic units will be able to convert various forms of biomass found in or around a battlefield into fuel. This would negate the need for bulky batteries or recharging stations. Wait, these are robots that are going to be run on corpses? You just kill people and, like, shove their bodies into the robot? My life goals are to get a Lancer rifle. That's true, Robert. Regards, Fernanda Fossmuller, lead engineer, Project Phoenix, formerly Project Fairphos, Robotics Division, Steiner Bisley GmbH. I mean, this is interesting, and it tells me kind of what they're doing, but it doesn't really tell me anything that I can use for finding additional information. Does it? I'm gonna have to talk to another fucking expert. Yeah, Shorthand. Shorthand's the doctor, and he's kind of an asshole, but he's not as much of an asshole as Fairbanks was. He's just kind of brusque. Corpse bot, yes. Alright, in our next episode, we will chat with Shorthand, we will continue hacking into systems, we will continue failing at breach missions and doing them very slowly. But that's going to do it for this one. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Breach.